Hi, everybody. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. And yesterday, Brian and I were talking about how sometimes we can get ahead of God. He gives us a fun vision and we are off, and we forget that God wants to walk with us. And today is related to that. There's a verse in the Bible that says, "Apart from me, you can do nothing." And so we are called to stay attached to the vine and close to Jesus. So, if you feel like sometimes you're on a spiritual roller coaster, one day you're doing well, struggling the next, it might not be a discipline problem, but it might be a connection problem. We've been taught try harder, but Jesus says stay connected. And so this is why we teach the stay slow process. And Coach Brian is going to talk you through that.
Yeah, so you've probably heard some of this so far, but S for stay is your spirit, your T is the thoughts, A is the actions. This is involves what you do all day, every day. Your spirit, your thoughts, your actions. So think of it this way, your spirit, your mind, your body. Same thing as your spirit, mind, body, yield them all to God. And then how do you do that? You do it by staying slow, by surrendering, listening, and obeying and walking with God. And so how does this happen? Kathy, is there any ways that you continue to practice staying slow?
I do. And when I don't, it's not pretty. But usually, because I've done this so long, I start to feel it. And when I feel a little tangled up or like that roller coaster feeling, I journal and I just get with God right there. And I just say, Lord, here's what I'm feeling. Here's what I'm struggling with. What are you trying to tell me? And I'm usually quick to tune in, and He helps get me untangled pretty quickly. And I also spend Sunday mornings with the Lord and use my spiritual surrender wheel, and I analyze my week and I ask him what he wants my upcoming week to look like. And I think I've done this for the past 5 years, and it is so transformative.
Awesome. A couple other quick tips that I do occasionally. Well, actually, some more than occasionally. Fasting. Sometimes I'll fast and just
I
tune
don't
in.
like that one.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't, but you do listen. That's a big one. And then I'll just lay prostrate, as flat on my stomach as I can, and just mentally turn everything over to God. This is how you move from pressure to peace because you're letting go and listening in. So tomorrow we're going to talk more about this and one of the hardest commands in the Bible, and why most of us avoid it. So great to join you today. See you on Thursday.